Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Halloween special for the entire month. It is Halloween month, October. Who's excited? I have some clothes and some sweet backdrops just for you, because you're amazing. And I think that you're amazing, and I love you. Anyway, today we're talking about crazy pieces have literally brought a baby into the house because their views were tanking. These absolute turd buckets are the worst of the absolute worst, and they just keep getting worse. So let's talk about it. So, who's excited for Halloween? I know this, I'm going to go put up all my inflatables today so that when the kids get home from school, it's all like inflatables, and I got a new 20-foot cat. I got like I've got the guy, the tombstone zombie guy with the eyeball falling out. I've got pumpkins. I ordered a bunch more shit from Temu. It's going to be like, I have these little eyeballs that glow and you can put them around the garden and stuff like that. So, I'm never going to learn my lesson because it is so windy here. Story time. Are you ready for story time? I probably should have told you this later, but... So, yesterday DHL arrives. I ordered from DHGate a 40-foot Santa. And I am so excited for this Santa. Like, you have no idea. So it gets here. It's heavy AF. Comes with its own separate fan. Like, the side of the fan would probably blow up a bouncy castle. And it's thicker material. So I'm like, okay, this is quality stuff. My wife warned me. She's like, Josh, it's too windy. Do not inflate that right now. My dumb ass is like, too bad. Because it's going to be windy here, so I got to know that it can handle it. It cannot handle it. I paid $2,500 for this Santa, and I'm not even sure it's 40 foot. Here's a little picture of it right here. Not fully inflated, but you can see me. You can see me, and it looks like I'm giving Santa, a pap smear. I don't know if it's 40. I think it might be 40 right to the tip of the hat, maybe. But anyway, so I was like, okay, maybe I do need to anchor this because my wife was right, because she's usually right. So I anchored it, but even anchoring it wasn't enough. Too much wind and it ripped the seams already. $2,500 Santa. So, oh my gosh, am I ever pissed. But they built it. It's pretty strongly built because the base isn't like where it rips where the things were at the bottom, it won't leak the air because it has a membrane inside. It's well built inside. So anyway, I used to work with this guy back in the day, right before I got married. And it was an awning company, and I liked this job. It was such a great guy. He was such an honest gentleman. Gave me a job when I needed it, and I worked hard for him and putting up the coolest awnings you've ever seen. Anyway, I call him up. I'm like, can you fix this for me? Like, can you reinforce? Because it's cheaply sewn together, obviously, because it's humongous. And all the little anchor points don't have, they're not anchored. There's no way. Not double stitched. So I took it to this canvas company. And I'm going to put a piece of 1x1 canvas on the inside, almost like a drywall anchor, if you can imagine that. So they're going to put the piece inside the canopy, sew the shit out of it, and then attach the anchor to that so and I'm going to get them to put more anchors on it. That's how windy it is at my house. I get all the wind. So my inflatables, they have a hard time. Anyway, so I'm kind of pissed about that it ripped already. But DHGate, if you guys have never heard of DHGate, I've ordered a bunch of stuff off there. It's kind of like an AliExpress type of thing. And they're actually I contacted them on Instagram, and they're being really awesome about it. So I'm just waiting to hear back. Maybe they'll give me a discount or something. Maybe they'll help me pay for the repair or whatever, because I'm going to make this thing last forever. Okay? Forever. I'm going to make this, I'm going to anchor this thing like there's nobody. And if anybody else has any ideas about what I can use for anchors, because the guy at the shop said use those dog, leash anchors that twist in. I could, but maybe someone out there runs a tent company, or your husband runs a tent company, or somebody who knows what I should be doing. I'm all ears. But I'm excited for this 40-foot Santa. My wife is not, but I am. And that's all that really matters. Self-care, right? Self-love. It's my me era. It's all about me. Don't feel guilty, ladies, for making everything about yo. Right? It's always been people who are on the Instagram, okay, and influencers who say shit like that. It's always been about you. So go F yourself. All right. What the hell happened there? F off. You can't see. There's a skeleton doing karaoke right here. So stupid. Anyway, but it is also October, and so we got to be all Halloweeny about it. But anyway, all I have to say, I love it. And there are more neighbors who are stepping up to the game and doing it, and I love it. I even ordered these two little Wednesday Addams and her brother, which is it Pugsley? These two little, they sit in the ground like stakes, and they're about the size of a kid. I don't know, 3 or 4 feet high, and you can stick your face in them and they can take a picture. So I'm putting that right at the end of my driveway so kids can take pictures. Like, that's who I am, right? I love it. Anyway, let's get to this damn thing. What's going on with Crazy Pieces? So Crazy Pieces, who are losing subscribers and money hand over fist, like they used to make a lot of money. They're still doing decent, right? They still upload a daily video, 60,000 views, 80,000. They still make really, really, really good money. Don't get me wrong, but nothing like they once did. And they have a very large amount of debt and bills and shit. Like, they have a very high overhead. Okay, very high overhead. So they're losing money hand over fist. Take a look at their channel. They're down 3.3 thousand. Views are down 635,000. Subscribers, they're still climbing, but not much, especially for a channel with 973,000 subscribers. They're still slowly, steadily growing, obviously, but they're long views 5.4 million. So they're pulling in, I want to say, just on YouTube alone, they're probably pulling in $75,000 a month, $80,000 a month. If their CPM is high, which I don't think it is, so I'm going to lower that estimate to about $50,000 to $65,000 a month, maybe a little bit more, just edging on that stuff, because I don't think people watch their videos all the way through. But this is what's been going on. So a little while ago, they did this surprise thing. They're saying, we have a surprise, a baby. And up to that point, but here's what's giving me hope about this stuff. Because even a surprise baby, they were probably expecting 1 million views on something like this, that they're bringing a baby into the house. They're exploiting a baby, that they'd get that many, but still only 135,000 views. That's not much more than what they regularly get anyway, right? See here, hardest part of foster care and adoption, did I abandon her? And like, that's just, you're so ugly and disgusting, Crystal. You are a toxic cesspool of shit. You're so gross for doing this stuff. Anyway, so, here's a view. I'm sorry to Aaron, 68,000 views. No one gives a shit about Aaron, okay? That guy's a loser. But again, they bring a baby in, and the whole thumbnail is just this baby that's not their baby. I don't even know the story yet. Guys, I'm blindly going into this, okay? Because I want to know what's going on. And I want to learn it myself. That's how my brain works. And so they didn't get as many. And here's another picture of the baby. And I'm pretty sure it's just photoshopped. I'm not even sure that is the baby. But realistic morning routine with a new baby, 128,000. It is not getting the views they wanted, right? And they're putting the baby now in almost every thumbnail. Baby rumors. Are we adopting him? This gets emotional. My daughter's dream makeover. The baby is showing up all in a lot, not in everyone, but they are using this child for a lot of views, okay? And anyway, it goes up to this video, which is baby is staying. And so I was like, what is going on with this? Because I haven't really been in it. But this is on the Crazy Middles Snark sub, 19,000 weekly visitors. You called it. The baby is staying. Y'all really know her moves. I just find it insane that she has to lie so much. And so I'll go back to the comments on this, but here's where it started. So, and I'll scrub through this because it's going to be about a baby, but the 85% of the video is going to be a bunch of bullshit. So we're going to scrub through it, and we're going to see what's going on with Crazy Pieces and Teeth over here.
So we have a little surprise.
Holy cow, Crystal, get a new laugh. Actually, I have a huge nose, so we look similar here, I guess. Ew, what's this face? Stop wearing so much eyeliner. Keep it crazy, family.
Good morning, keep it crazy.
Hope you fall down the stairs backwards and you land on your tailbone and you get that like huge lump in your throat. You're like, I hope that happens to you. I hope that you're okay though. Like you don't have permanent injuries or anything. But yeah, you definitely get the wind knocked out of you. That kind of shit.
Family, so this fear.
I'd like to point out that if you have this many kids in a house and you don't have a railing going down to your basement, that shit ain't code. Can we be real? You should have a railing. Because if someone falls down that little tube of death, someone's going to get real hurt.
Needs some love. And
needs a railing. That's what it needs.
I'm not going to lie. I actually fell down there the other day.
Yes. Thank you. And you know what? You wouldn't have fallen down, Crystal, if there was a railing.
I feel like they didn't put any railings up.
Railings? There's no railings in here. So pull it on, man. Don't be such a lazy bastard. It's so easy to put a railing. You find your studs. If you don't know how to do that, then you shouldn't have foster children at your home. If you don't know the basic minimum shit, what to do, Google it. Okay, it's like railing has to be set at a certain height, really easy to do. You find your stud, you go get the railing parts and you put it in. Sorry, railing parts, then you put it in. It's so easy, so simple to do.
Because they were like, oh, it's kind of narrow, and if you're gonna
No, you're gonna die more.
fall just like this, brace yourself.
No, you should have a railing, shit ass.
Impact. But
These people live in squalor and they are millionaires. That's so sad. And they hired her mother to come clean this house. What is she doing? And why do you have snail semen face? Why is everything wrong today?
in all honesty, it needs a railing. And,
A railing. It needs a railing.
and with how often
Oh, this house is a total glow down. Total glow down.
and how clumsy some of us are in our family,
Why would you admit this on camera that you don't have a safe home for children? That's stupid. But thank you.
I feel like it needs some love. Also, this is broken.
This woman will get fake tits, ass, face, nose, teeth, everything before she puts a railing in for her safety of her children. That's nice.
Like that needs to be fixed.
Someone punched that.
It's time to redo the staircase.
Oh, she is putting a railing in. Thank God. Oh my God. You are millionaires and that's your tape measure? Are you kidding me right now? I have like 40 tape measures. I probably have one on this desk somewhere.
Measure 3 times.
For
Only
what?
cut once.
What are you measuring? What are you doing right now? What the fuck is she doing? What are you measuring? What you're doing doesn't make any sense. What?
No, but really.
That's 50% more careful than the normal carpenter. All right.
There's no carpenters here though, so it's Crystal. She wears jeans with heart shapes in them. What are they doing? Oh, they're measuring for the distance of the railing they need. Thank God.
Okay, I feel it.
But what was she initially doing? She stuck it on the wall. Like, what are you doing? Hire somebody.
11.
That's way too high for that railing, and it needs to go down past, like, right at least to the edge of that wall. So find out what your code needs to be first, then do your measurements. You absolute minger.
We'll be good.
And now we have it recorded in case you forget.
Oh!
She's short. My short queens out there, you know I love you. Short queens are the best queens. Can we be real? Like, I also think tall girls, like Amazon tall girls, are also like queens. Like, all girls are queens or whatever. You know what I mean? Except for assholery douchebags like this who exploit children. They're not queens. They're like the jokers of the kingdom. But short queens. Just gotta say it. I'm saying it. Short queens.
Everyone knows, start your own YouTube channel if you don't want to forget things.
Is that? Thanks. Thanks for the tips, bro.
Actually, one time I have a quick story about that.
Oh, here we go. Quick story.
When we were out of town and
Why she act like a 12-year-old? Stop acting like a 12-year-old. Why you have a... Stop.
I was trying to use my card to get into my hotel room, and I'm trying, and then I start listening, and there's someone in my room, and I started like freaking out, and I was with just all the girls.
Your teeth are way too big. Drop that one, Tyson. Your teeth are way too big for your head. You look like Lottie Weaver. You and Lottie Weaver should go get coffee sometime and talk about... Just smash your teeth together.
And we were like, who's in our room? And I was like, oh no, is this the wrong room? And we watched back footage and found our room number, and we were on the wrong floor.
Wow. What a douche you are. Dumbass douchey face.
But
McTeeth.
Home Depot. Home Depot. Home Depot.
Shut up, Max.
He said if that Shelton's $29 worth
At least he got his hair cut. Remember his hair? This is so crazy. Does he still live in the doghouse in the backyard?
Oh. I will. He'll come home to that.
Is that $29?
This is day 15, messing up Crystal's house. Let's go.
Okay, so they got him doing it. Thank God. I think that guy might know what he's doing. He's putting on the good angles and stuff.
It's actually the perfect height. I like it.
What is?
You're the perfect height. How tall are you?
I round up to 5'7".
Okay.
5'7". Failure to thrive, these kids too, I guess.
So we've been planning these stairs for a while. It's actually like
So if he's 5'7", she's like 5'3". Again, not a short queen, more like a short douche.
days later. But basically we want to
Was that little kid vaping? What did I just see?
To create a baseboard around, like a, I don't know what you call it. What do you call it? Frame. We want to frame it around, and then on
Oh, AirPods. Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
this side we're gonna
And vaping my Kool-Aid. It's like red mist.
build a bunch of boxes,
You know if you could vape Kool-Aid, kids would do it. If it wasn't dangerous. I'd do it too.
and then on this side we'll have a railing down.
A relinga? We'll have a relinga. You should probably have two. You could have two.
That's the plan.
Is that the plan? Shut up.
Is that vent in your way?
No, it's gonna. When we put the actual border up, we'll just do a little Dremel. It'll look OEM.
What's OEM mean?
The way it comes from the factory. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Walls don't come from factories. So, it's not OEM. I can say it looks original. Looks like it was meant to be that way. OEM.
So we're just talking about this light.
I like how she can say we when she ain't doing shit.
Here looks like half a bird bath.
Bird bath!
Right there and do a
Again, see, this video is about a baby. But the whole front part is this damn railing. So let's keep going. Don't care.
Something that Tristan was asking about was, can he miter saw it? Because I do have a miter saw set up on the back porch to help me with the bathroom stuff. And I took a piece out, and a miter saw was able to cut through it, no problem.
You think a little piece of rubber? You think miter saw? Good for you, miter saw. Are you kidding me, right? You use scissors and cut through that shit. What?
And it was a nice, clean cut.
Just use a pair of clippers. Miter saw. You're using a miter saw to cut a piece of rubber?
So he might do that, and that might help speed it up a little bit.
To cut the what? Just use the frick. What?
Opposed to the kniff. Only
Stop calling things kniff.
so many people can fit in the stairwell. It is kind of
This guy a carpenter? He's not. That's not how you do that, man. That's not how you do that.
small.
If you want to know how to do a miter properly, you just measure the outside to the outside, and then you set your saw on a 45-degree angle. That's literally all you have to do. And you use miter glue. It's called miter bond, which is amazing, by the way. Chris, my buddy, King Chris, he's the best. He taught me about miter bond. And so when you use miter bond, you put a little dab, like 2-3 little dots right there, and then it has a spray. You hit it with a spray. You don't even have to, like, it's never coming off ever again. So outside edge, and then a 45-degree on the inside. So as long as you have your outside edge mark, your 45-degree angle, cut it, and it'll be perfect. And then you do your outside edge to the side, and then you do a miter at 45. Like, what is this guy doing?
Our stairwell, I wish it was like a foot wider. It would be really nice, but can't do anything about width at this point because the house is
Oh, those are LEDs. That looks actually pretty cool, man. Not gonna lie.
already built. Max is going to be making us some
They have that. I didn't even know that existed.
food in the kitchen. He's just throwing something in the air fryer, guys, so we're not going to show.
Here's what you can also buy. If you're ever doing quarter round or you're doing like shoe mold in your home, they have these scissors that have this little plate on them, like a little resting plate, and they're four miters. So you can do a 45-degree cut, and it's a snip. Just don't need a miter saw, man.
That or anything like that, but
All right, here we go.
that's how it always goes. Any project you do.
Why aren't you doing anything, Aaron? You suck ass, man. You don't do anything ever. You don't have a job, nothing. Go work. Go do something for your family.
yourself, you're always going to see the mistakes, but in most cases, you can't even tell those mistakes.
So we have a little surprise. Well,
See, look how excited she is to show a brand. It's not hers. Just like, why do your eyes look like you are Satan too? Can you stop with that, please?
yeah, don't worry, it's not our baby.
Oh, have you ever held a baby before? Like she says, don't worry, it's not our baby, and then she has the lie face.
But
What?
Aurora has been wanting to take care of a baby so bad, and so we're gonna surprise her.
Are you saying that Aurora, your youngest, like 4-year-old, 5-year-old, has been wanting to take care of a baby, so you went and got one? Is that what you're telling us right now? Why would you say it like that? What in the hell?
Aurora,
Change your fire alarm.
a surprise for you. It's a baby.
I hope you guys, this is crazy.
Wait, you gotta wash your hands first. Oh, he's looking at you. We are going to be watching a baby for the next few
I think they got rid of a dog too recently or something like that, or put it in some kind of thing.
weeks.
This kid just washed her hands, but then is picking her ass. That's nice.
So we need to go to the store and get some baby stuff because I don't have any baby things. Like I got rid of both.
Crystal looks haggard. She looks like she's fell down a well. And the well was located in Mordor.
So my baby things. He has clothes, but we need some things. So let's go.
So you don't have a railing and your fire alarm needs battery changing. Just make your home safe for children, please. For the like, it's not even funny. Stop.
Look at the cute. Look, guys, it's a John Deere walker. That's so fun.
No, he shook his head no.
He said no.
Are we gonna hear the story? Where's this baby
I
from?
read him a whole book about trucks, and he was like,
Hey, didn't Hannah? You don't even go here. At least she's covering up her midriff this time.
Oh, you like that? Oh my gosh, look at the car up there. That's so fun. So we got a little pack and play. We got a little walker.
For a kid that's not staying with you, you're buying a lot of shit.
We do already have like a bunch of
Again, Crystal, you alright? Maybe that's from falling down the stairs or something?
food. We already have bottles, baby. Aurora's having way too much.
Oh, your teeth! Alright, get to the story here.
I will say with the bathroom, we got
Oh my god.
that done, and I know taking her on
Literally just bring a baby in the house and don't say where it's from, nothing, and then all of a sudden be like, and then Aaron's like, look at what someone else is doing.
to Alaska and renting an RV, but unfortunately, it was too late in life, and we weren't able to make that trip. And I did a little boys trip for 4 days. So
Use a roller, man. Use a roller!
I probably should have taped that edge. That's the one place I might have to come back and correct. But
Bull nose. Mm-mm.
other than that, edging is all completed. I need to do the first rolling coat.
It's called cutting.
See if we actually need to go back and do another second coat. On most of the edging,
Shut up, Aaron.
While you were away.
but then you don't want to do it too early either, because then that can cause strips and problems. So.
You suck.
All right. While you were away,
Didn't even let him finish the thing because it's all shitty.
While you were away. I'm just kidding. Well, baby. Okay.
wow.
Again, Crystal looks like she got beat up by a child.
Did you finish the stairs?
They're not completely done, but you'll get a good idea.
Oh, I'm excited. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love it.
So was that LED tape or was it just sticky mold? And I say molding as a mold, sticky molding. I thought that was LED molding. You know what I mean? I thought it was like it lights up or something. I'm disappointed. Just buy regular molding then.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
What?
You like the color?
I love the
Notice how he's not showing us?
Excellent.
Yes.
Can I
Oh my
see?
gosh, such a big difference.
Let me see!
It looks so good.
No, it doesn't. That's a lie. Why is your cold air return just a hole in the drywall? That's weird. That's not proper. That doesn't look right. And they got one up top too. So I don't know what's happening with the cold air return. There's no vent there. The hell?
With the tape
And then I
on
have carpet on the
What the hell?
stairs.
The helly?
I'll do that in the morning and we'll do the trim.
Okay, I thought that was LED trim, and I was like, that's gonna be cool. And they only did it on one side?
You have carpet? I didn't know you put
Yeah,
carpet.
I'm gonna carpet it so you don't. It's like the grip
Crystal, man. Get some sleep or something. You look like a darky dozen.
kind of. Well, so you don't sweat.
Oh.
They don't slap on it, on the railing. That's why we need a railing so we don't slap. Start talking normal.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it. Oh.
It looks like shit, Aaron. I'm sorry. That's.
It's the next day and we are still finishing the staircase.
Stop saying we. You haven't done shit.
I'm so excited though. We should be able to get it all done today.
The filter that they put on this doesn't work.
I really appreciate Aaron and Tristan working so hard on it
How does she have male pattern baldness?
yesterday and getting it so far. It was so sweet of them. But okay, let's do this. So these
not
are the little
LEDs.
pads that are going to go on the.
Those things, my wife bought these, and I was very disappointed because they're not that good. So if you're gonna get these, cool. Buy yourself some double-sided carpet tape, and you can get it at Canadian Tire, Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. double-sided. It's got to be carpet tape. Okay? It's really, really, really thin, but that shit be sticky. And you load it on that because the sticky shit on the bottom of that ain't good. Especially if you're putting on an old shitty and you don't like do it nice. Also, when you're wiping your stairs to put on the sticky parts, alcohol mixture with water so that it like makes it so nice.
Stairs.
So she's not going to tell us about this baby, eh? Aaron, you suck.
Alright, we're installing the railing, and it's looking so...
She's like, come get me just doing one little part here. I just want to see that I did something. That looks stupid, and you should have done the friggin' wainscoting on both sides. I can't believe they used a roll of shit for that.
It's all done! Okay, I was a little worried
What are you doing? You're not done! See this? That's what you use caulking for. Chris, I know I'm not used to getting caulking, but get some caulking and put that there and then paint it. What, are you not done?
A railing up that would make it fill in.
Railing?
It doesn't at all, actually. It makes it look finished. So we got our railing on this side.
Railing? Okay, what the hell's this? Fix that.
We're gonna caulk this and
Caulk it. Just say caulk.
paint this.
Caulking, she says that with an overabundance of pronunciation, but doesn't say railing. She says railing.
We just need to get to them. We have to go to the store to buy more caulk. But
Caulk. Okay, this whole video was about us.
all right, thank you so much for watching.
So that's it. We have a baby, but here's our railing. Okay, baby is staying. So here's clearing up the baby rumors video.
Take the car over there and then tell them I just want my money back at this point. On a total side note, when it comes to the baby.
Ooh, Crystal's bringing out her Karen. Let's hear it.
So, and I know we had said that it was Hallie's friend's baby.
Oh, they're lying? And you know you didn't say that, or maybe I missed it. There's another video that they said. Because again, what they did was they soft launched that baby in that video to get a ton of views, and then didn't answer anything about the baby, so that the next video, they can answer questions about the baby. And so they get more content with this baby that's not theirs. Guys, you have to understand, that's f***ing gross. That they're using a baby for content and clout. That's f***ing gross, man.
Hi, Keep It Crazy family.
Shut up.
Okay, today we are going to be... Hold on, our camera view is a little weird. I feel like...
Why is she smiling like a serial killer? Stop smiling like a serial killer, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. I wonder why you're single.
Oh. No.
Oh my god!
I see I'm crossing my legs.
Today we want to clear up some rumors that have been going around.
I wonder how the rumors started, Crystal. You wanted them to start. Well, you wouldn't have to clear up the rumors if you, in the first video when you displayed the baby, you could have been like, hey, we're just taking care of our friend's baby. It's nothing big. Don't start any rumors, everybody. No, that's exactly what they wanted, so they could make multiple forms of content out of it. We know there's rumors. Well, how do they start? You started the f***ing rumors. F these people.
But also give you an update. So much stuff goes on behind the scenes.
You only see 18 seconds of our life.
Well, just on the daily, and I feel like sometimes we gotta film something, and then something else happens, and then this, and it's just like
All over the place.
Yeah.
No, you're lying right now. You're damn liars. And, you know, Mormons go to hell, so.
so
I meant liars go to hell, but also Mormons.
it's just like random clips that like don't go together, but they go together, you know? We're gonna put them together.
Yeah, you know. Okay,
So, starting off strong, first update, Savannah had some car issues. Here are some of those clips.
Oh, she's not happy about this. Something's going on. Savannah. Crystal, man. You're not, she is not okay. My gut is telling me, and what I'm looking at, something is definitely going on. Their marriage is absolutely collapsing. A kid is causing problems. Something is going on in this family with Crystal. She looks literally destroyed. Vitamin C or some shit, okay? Because you look like you got hit with a bat full of nails.
Keep It Crazy family. This
Holy shit, Crystal. You love to see it, though. No one is more deserving of having a shitty life than you.
is not the start to the vlog that we wanted.
Maybe clean your glasses, too, though. Maybe you can't see when you're driving.
it's true, actually. True.
Why are they blanking that out?
Okay, so we are thinking that we got
She's like, stop talking. I'm talking now.
scammed on the car that we bought for Savannah. And
Oh, no!
it was, came on out of nowhere. And mind you, this car only has 27,000 miles. Like, it doesn't have
It's a lemon.
a ton of miles. But
Miles?
we took it into the Honda dealership, and they're like,
Diller!
like half of the engine wiring compartment is missing. And it's like, what the heck? So we're gonna go down there and see what's going on.
I'm telling Honda in the sky.
Okay, so I saw a comment
No one wants to hear from you, Halle Berry balls. We don't care.
recently that asked why we don't wear shorts very often. And this is gonna be example A. We just got into the car and our legs are burning because the seats are hot. And if we wore shorts, then we would have very
Go to the backseat wearing shorts like, what?
sweaty and very burned off thighs.
Yeah, when I wore shorts like a few weeks
Okay,
ago.
F off. Get to the dealership.
Like typically we try to like look for things like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're recording it because they want to like capture them and get them in trouble. I see. They're using their clout.
A money sign.
So it's missing the female part of the
Connector.
connector. Is that possible? It just like fell out because she was driving wild
No.
over a speed bump, or is
No.
this like they didn't do their job? I'm just saying. Okay, I just want to know.
Crystal's getting all Karen. Woo!
Okay, so that's
There's no
not
other
possible.
damage. Like
Right.
cars clean. Like typically we try to like look for things like that.
Yeah.
To see where okay maybe this.
Why is she filming this? You're such a douche. Whatever. I would too, actually.
And at first they try to play hardball and we're like, well, you don't have the warranty. And I was like, this isn't a warranty issue. This is a safety
Issue.
hazard. And they were like, okay, bring it in. And they,
After you probably said, look, I just recorded this whole thing and I have almost 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and if you don't fix it, we're going to call you out. That's what she did. You know what, though? I'm not even going to blame them for this, because if you got clout and a corporation's trying to take advantage of you, and the Honda's in the wrong here. Crystal's just a douche. That's just happenstance that she's also a douche. But I don't blame her for that. Go for it. Yeah, if corporations can try to take advantage of you, use your clout. Do it.
brought it in. They fixed it at no cost. It is now safe to drive. So.
Yay! And I actually went.
Shut up, Crystal. Where's this next part?
Purchase a car. Make sure you.
Did they have fun?
They had so much fun.
Crystal, f off. Again, they're saving it for the last minute.
So that's the cat that I had.
The toy, even though it was just a toy.
She loves it. And she
Yeah,
goes,
so they just clickbait this baby and then they talk about it like way late in the video. They want you to watch the whole thing so that they get paid more. That's what they're doing this for. That's the only reason they brought this baby in this house, to make more money. That's it. It's absolutely just disgusting what they do.
all excited. And so
Coincidences, and people thought that they did something when they put it all together, but they were like,
the baby that we have, so to them, she loves it and she gets all excited. And so she is doing really good, and she's improving her
some of
grades.
the other
Okay.
stuff.
Okay, she has one F. But you know what? We're trying our best.
Crystal is so beat down for some reason. I love it.
And then some of them, they haven't started with her yet. So, and she should be home in just a couple more weeks. So, fingers crossed that her grades improve and then she can come home soon.
I think talking about a dog that they sent away, that everybody was very upset about. And if you literally don't have, if you can't train your own dog, f off. Don't bring dogs in your home. Okay, if you cannot be bothered to help a dog, don't bring them into your house. Remember that. Don't forget Alex's ex. They literally treated the dog like shit, left it outside, had long nails, had shit all over its body, scabs and everything. They didn't take care of this dog. And they just got away with it, man. They just got away with it.
Okay, it's time to address some rumors.
Shut the f up. I hate these twats.
Rumors! Savannah's was a side eye like. Okay, first rumor.
Your eyes are too small for your head.
are we getting cat? Yes.
What? No. One of the rumors that we are seeing
What's going on here? Is it a bug?
go around right now is about the baby that
I wonder again where the rumors come from. Is it because you showed a baby and then didn't say anything about it? Could it be that?
we have. So we are watching a baby for a couple of weeks, guys. That is the plan right now. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's a foster baby and they're hiding it. Oh,
you shouldn't be showing this baby at all. It's not your baby to show. And you're just using it to give views. Like, so, and you're hiding it. You're what you did was you showed a baby on a video about your staircase and then said nothing about it. And you have like almost 1 million fans. And you wonder why people are making shit up or coming to different conclusions. Like, I wonder why, right? And you did that on purpose. That's by design. You absolute
that we redid our staircase so that we could be compliant to do foster care. That is not true. We are actually not foster care licensed.
Good. And I bet you they lost their license.
We do have an adoption license, but we don't have a foster care license.
She sounds pissed about that. I honestly bet that they got that taken away from them. Bet you they did.
And it just happened to fall on the same day. I swear I've been
so many coincidences, and people thought that they did something when they put it all together, but they were like so many separate events.
Oh, and that Aspen got sent.
You thought you did something? Shut up, Haley.
To camp because of that we were getting our foster care license, and you had to have a trained dog, or I don't know. All of these things, those are not true.
No, you're not getting your foster license back. It's not happening. I think you've lost it and you're never getting it back.
Then just happened to go to the training program. I didn't know even the day that Aspen had left that we were getting, or that we were going to be babysitting the
Who edits this shit? Stop.
baby. And then we were already redoing the staircase when I went.
Yeah, we were already in the
How is this staircase? Oh, because they're saying we were doing all these things to be compliant, being fosters. That's why.
process of all of that. Like,
If you both talk at the same time, can't hear anything either of you are saying. So stop.
Yeah, it was just.
Why are you here again? Who is she? Why is she always here talking?
It feels like it goes together. I do say connecting those dots does make sense.
it does.
But it actually isn't true. It was just kind of a weird coincidence
get on to
that
it.
it all kind of just fit in place and looked like it made sense. I know.
Yeah.
Okay, but I will say on a total side note when it comes to the baby. So, and I know we had said that it was
No, the baby is the note. You just did a bunch of shitty side notes right there.
Hallie's friend's baby. It is one of Hallie's friends.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though.
Why would one of Hallie's friends give a baby to be exploited on the internet? This is going to end badly. I promise you that. And Hallie's friend, if you're out there, please find a different home for your baby. Please, for the love of God, please.
And I'm not going to talk particularly on that situation, but there are so many parents out there doing it alone. Like,
so give us your baby for YouTube clout. You're not doing it for out of the goodness of your heart either, Crystal. You already clickbaited it by having a baby and not saying where it came from, what it was all about, and just knew it was going to get people talking. That's why you did that. You didn't take this baby to help it, to help the person. You took this baby to help yourself. Go yourself.
Don't have support systems. Don't have people that are there for them. Whether the father or mother end up walking out, whatever the case is, we just need to show more love and compassion.
You are not showing love and compassion. You are exploiting a baby in your content.
And
Yeah, I've seen a lot of judgment coming from the comments, and like, you don't know
Good.
the situation.
Well, then why are you showing a baby? Why are you showing it? And then not saying anything about it. I hear so many things in the comments. That's your f***ing fault. Do you not get that? Do you not understand that, Hallie? That's your fault for showing a baby and then being like, you're not saying anything. And then you know people are going to talk about it. That's you. That's all on you. If you don't tell us what's going on, then people are going to make shit up. And when we come to the conclusion that you're exploiting a child, that's not without merit because that's all you do. So, and she's like, you guys, then tell us. You did this on purpose, man. I'm so upset that they insult my intelligence, your intelligence. You should also be upset.
And so I would just ask that you have a little empathy.
Hey, Hallie, shut your hole. No, you don't get empathy and sympathy from people when you're exploiting a baby. Don't show the baby then. If you didn't want anybody to talk about it, why did you show it? You didn't. No one had to know. We don't see half your kids at all. More than half of them. Almost all the time. Easy to hide a baby. Really easy. So don't get in and be like, well, we don't want anybody to comment and we want you guys to have them. Shut the up. No, you don't get it. You don't get that. You started it.
And don't assume that you know everything about the situation.
Too bad. Again, unless you tell us the information so that there's not rumors and assumptions being made, go f yourself.
When obviously we're not talking about it for a reason.
So then why did you show the baby? Are you guys with me on this? She said, obviously we're not talking about it for a reason. So why are you showing a baby? That's not yours. And then allow people to make shit up. You have too big of an audience for that. Oh my gosh.
You know,
I am mad.
And I would say too, like,
look at her smug face. I don't like this girl because she's exactly like this girl. Hallie, do better. Do better. It sounds like you convinced one of your friends that was having a hard time that had a baby to give you their baby so that you can exploit it on the internet like this. Do you not understand how disgusting that makes you? You are absolute trash. Just so you're aware. I don't know if you knew. I know that she's like 21. I know she's a victim a lot of her life. But you now are 21. You're pretty smart. You seem like you got it up there. You know better than this. So you can get...
It takes...
You toxic assholes.
A community to raise kids. Between teachers at school, between... if you go to...
It takes a community to exploit children on the internet.
The church, like church leaders, or there's different like people in your...
I'm so upset with this right now. Because they're sitting there being like, can you guys just stop talking about this baby that we flashed on the internet and then said nothing about it? Can you just stop?
Maybe even neighbors that like, you know, neighbor kids and they come over and play. Like, there's just so much that go into raising kids and so many people that influence their lives and help them out and make a difference.
Yeah.
And that's all we're trying to do is...
You could have done that without showing the baby and getting more views on it. You could have absolutely done it. You didn't have to show the baby at all. You could have just been good people. What makes you shitty people is that you couldn't help your f***ing self and you exploited someone's baby that's not even your baby. It's like, and you just like, don't talk about it. But you brought it into your audience.
Oh, wow. And I feel like it was just really sad to me how much judgment and how much assumptions were made when it came to things with the baby.
Then don't, you know it's coming. Why would you put the baby in front of that? So many assumptions. What, assumptions that you're exploiting them? Assumptions that you're bringing another child in because your views are down? Those are legitimate assumptions because that's all you do. We have the evidence for it. Like no one's like making up shit. This is all you do.
And guys, I should refilm my morning routine. I need to refilm. That was the first day I had the baby. It had been 8 years since I had a baby, guys. It was a while. And
she's wearing those stupid jeans too.
I was running on very little sleep and I woke up late, and normally Aurora's not running late for school. Like normally we're on time. Like it was just this coincidence of this crazy morning, and people were like, oh my gosh, like every morning is so wild. Like it just happened to be wild. And
that was like straying from the routine.
Right.
That's not the routine.
Shut up.
Usually our mornings are really smooth and everyone does their own
routine, and like it just took... It was definitely chaotic. Also, the brand of diapers we were using.
Okay, I don't care. Let's move on to this one. So then it goes on to say, this latest one, baby staying. So they wanted to say that people stop commenting, stop making up shit, doing all this stuff, and then to this video where they're like, baby staying. That's exactly what they want. I am literally convinced that they convinced this young mother to give them the baby so they can use it. And then again, their daughter had a nose job. Like this whole family is just a train wreck. I know she has a deviated septum, but you go get the deviation fixed. You don't have to go in and get an entire nose job and as a teenager. That's actually disgusting that she convinces her children to do this. Anybody needs his nose job. It's you though, Crystal. So I would say go for it.
We're going out to family dinner. Woo!
Crystal is not liking this momming thing.
Actually, yeah, I have some
Maybe you should have stayed home.
Some news that I'm going to share with all of you just a little bit, and we're going to be redoing my bedroom, kinda. We're not doing like a bedroom makeover, but you'll see what we're doing.
Like, who does that? Look at.
All right, I say we just bust out this wall.
Aaron, are we buying a new home today? Yeah, because it doesn't need to be able.
$10,000 chair that they never use. So crazy. Put it in the baby's room. Anyway.
The stairs scare me. Several parts of our house are just not baby. Originally, we did think that the baby was just thing for a couple weeks, why some things got figured out. So
figured out in your favor.
Well, things are still getting figured out, so the baby is going to be here a little bit longer than expected. So we love having a baby in the house, and we love being able to.
You love exploiting a baby for money. Go f yourself, Crystal. You are an absolute shit stain on society, and you need to stop doing what you're doing. You are disgusting. You and Aaron, beyond anything, I hope that you fall downstairs backwards.
All of the kids are obsessed with him. He's talking to, yes. So since he is going to be here longer, and I think kind of long term, he will be here and back and forth. I don't know. We're still figuring.
So you're not going to tell the story, but then people are going to make shit up, and you're like, stop making things
out. But he has been sleeping in a playpen for the last couple weeks, and I feel like we need to do a crib, and I feel like I need to baby proof. I haven't had a baby proof in the longest time, but the stairs scare me. Several parts of our house are just not baby proof, so we are gonna get that.
Maybe you shouldn't have taken a baby then. If you're not prepared for bringing a baby into the home, don't take a baby. Again, they only took this baby for views. That's the actual craziest part of this entire thing. Crystal looks like a haggard piece of shit, like she got hit with a meat hammer a bunch of times. She is not prepared for this. She is not enjoying it, but they are making money off of it. That's disgusting, everybody.
Together and build him a crib. Okay, real quick, mega chair. Not where I thought my try. He finds it very interesting. Two more. Okay. I'm hoping, because we always did the gates that were like, you had to put them up with the bar. So I was hoping this one will work. Oh. We're going to have to test it.
You have 85 kids in your home, no one can watch this child while you do things?
Max is pretty much holding this entire thing.
Good job, Max.
Max is not holding that entire thing. Max is like his father.
Proud of you.
So strong. Speaking of how strong Max is, he's actually single, so if you are interested...
Yeah. I wonder why.
You can follow him at Max Swap.
He's single and he knows how to build a crib?
Oh.
No, he doesn't.
Oh. Transition to it being done.
So my concerns with the top mount are if you put it incorrect, and if you put enough force on this side, it's going to kick out of these two and it's going to smack open. So, in my opinion, you actually need
I don't think Aaron wanted this child here.
to want to go the top one this way. So as a kid puts pressure on this, it's going to push towards this. One of them might kick out, but not both. And I got to say, the instructions suck. They don't address
This guy looks like he's going to have a heart attack.
either of these.
Shit, Aaron. Relax. Go do some running or something. He's skinny fat.
So, yeah, we're working through.
I'm fat. He's skinny fat. Like, you know what skinny fat is? They like they're skinny. They stay skinny because their body doesn't grow, but they like there's no muscle on their body. I lived with a skinny fat guy once. I think I told you the story before. He was a vegan. He only ate lentils. This guy, 6'3", literally 100 and maybe 15 pounds. He took the garbage out one day and broke his ankle because he just like he lifted it up too high, and broke his leg because he had no muscle.
Okay, whatever you think is best.
I'll make sure it's safe.
Okay, we have the crib all put together, and it's so cute. But we're trying to decide where to put it, because if we put it over...
Shut up.
They don't.
Oh, I want to see this.
We gotta wear his glasses. She needs these for school, and we lost them, but something good. Also, Laura said, if a tomato could scream, this is what it would look like.
That's like every child in your home. That's what they dream of.
Pretty impressive, right? Okay, we're gonna try mega chair.
That chair is huge. I want it.
You want me to open or close? Make your choices.
All right.
We'll have to move them here. But here's option one. Okay, this can come over
Just those tiny legs. They bother me.
like 3 or 4 inches. So what do you think?
Where'd you buy that baby gate at?
That one is from Target.
And yes, you can lock it so it doesn't sling, so the kid's just going to do this and then fall forward or fall backwards. It's not going to hold.
The kid.
Okay, the gate's...
He's so mad that he can't do shit.
He already took it down.
I already took it down. We're taking that crap back.
He's so mad.
What are you doing in here?
We're looking at...
Aaron has had enough, man. What are we doing in here? Why do we bring a baby into this house? I don't think he's part of the content. I think he's just effing done with this whole thing. But he has no choice now. But you're in. You made your damn bed. Now you have to lie with this monster.
I made sure you kept your nightstand, bro.
Yeah,
that's
this
all.
is my nightstand.
They tried to.
I'm not really attached to my nightstand, actually. I could lose it. I'd be okay with that.
Lift shit up.
Extra walk around.
The house that they came from to this absolute monstrosity of a disgustoid house is the biggest glow down I've ever. They had a double staircase with the ability to put like a 20-foot freaking Christmas tree in the middle, and like they only put a 12-foot. It was crazy. But they came from a literal mansion of beauty and gorgeousness to this shit. That's how you know that they're going down.
Spoiled with this walk room.
Okay, we have a crib here. And we have
Stop dragging shit around!
But you lost your nightstand.
I did lose my nightstand.
So are we switching sides of the bed?
So option, I don't know if I love it though.
It looks too crowded.
It looks so crowded.
We gotta get rid of Mega Chair. I love Mega Chair, don't get me wrong. It's the most comfortable chair you'll ever sit in, and it's for 2 people. You can't go
That's no one's sitting in that chair with me. That's my chair.
wrong there. But yeah.
Okay, what if Mega Chair goes to the other side?
Mega Chair has an actual function in this room. Bro.
Back.
I want to see Max bring that big.
No, we're gonna make this work.
Let me show.
The scraping on that floor is making me gag.
Wow.
Just get rid of that fucking monstrosity. Like, what is that?
In the corner, huh?
What am I hearing? So many noises.
You know what?
Should we scoot it all the way?
Yeah, because it doesn't need to be angled.
Oh. Max, that is a very expensive chair.
There we go.
I like the little face-to-face action you guys got me seeing right now.
You can sit
know, like you guys could just.
here, we can talk.
They don't talk. Thank you for lifting it.
I got to clean this.
Oh, that's your corner.
That's a cute corner. I agree. That's
All right.
you want. Okay, we do sweep them up regularly, but floors get so dirty. I feel like
Get a robot vacuum. Those things are freaking amazing.
I understand there's been a few comments that are like, why do you guys wear shoes in the house? Maybe we need to stop wearing shoes in the house. We haven't had a baby crawling around on the floor in 8 years.
It's called scorpions.
Oh, scorpions.
Yeah, you gonna let a baby crawl around with scorpions around? That's cool.
Shoes on.
Nice. Love to see it. Love it.
That's the trade we're gonna have to make. We have to have our floors so clean because when you have a crawler, they touch.
So you're telling me if they don't care about wearing shoes because they're scorpions to bite their feet or whatever, sting their feet, but they're gonna let a baby crawl around when there's scorpions.
Everything, and so I'm sweeping and mopping my floor.
Why do you live where there are scorpions anyway? Get out of there.
And also, with how it's a
You Australians, I love you and I love your accent. It makes me happy. But why do you live where spiders are the size of your face? Don't go there anymore.
Now our room seems so much bigger. Like it's actually the perfect.
It's not.
thing.
You suck ass.
I do like it. Do you like
Teethy McGee?
it?
I like it. I just like that you like it.
You just happy when I'm happy?
And you're gonna be so happy when I get the shower.
Ew, don't talk about weird, shitty Mormon sex.
I'm gonna be so happy when our shower's done. We got all the plumbing finished.
Ew.
So the next we just have to
That's
Gotta do the water
nasty.
barrier.
water barrier and then tile.
I don't care.
Everything else is gonna part. Yeah.
Okay,
So that's it.
Let's go figure this. Amazing, because you didn't just leave them to be on the floor. Yeah. So I love and appreciate.
Anyway, Let's read some comments real quick. Y'all just, so this is the post that we went back to. Y'all called the baby staying. Everything they post is a lie. I'm over her lies. She's a Jack Mormon to the fullest. I don't know what that means. Like a fake Mormon, I guess. She's so predictable, and I think that what bothers people the most is that she just lies about everything, all for the sake of exploitation and content. She very well could have kept the baby off camera until they could tell the truth. No one had any idea that the CMs had Evie's sister with them until after the fact. It can be done. Story. But yeah, they didn't have to put this baby on at all. They didn't have to talk about the baby whatsoever. But they did because it's content and they're exploiting a child, another baby. That's not even theirs. They don't have any rights over. They're just helping someone out. And they're helping them because they're getting helped. It's not because they're doing it in the goodness of their heart. They're helping them because they get content out of it. Shocker. Their views were dropping, so they had to bring a baby in because they bring in lots of views. Everyone knew it. Ran straight here as soon as I saw the title. No wonder they doubled down on Aurora's birthday. We all know the baby was staying, and it isn't a friend they are helping out. I don't know why that it could be. They say they're helping out a friend, but basically they're just taking advantage of somebody. It sounds like they convinced someone to give them their baby. That's what it sounds like to me. Outside of, they cannot foster because they lost their fostering license, and so they just convinced some poor girl to give them their baby. That's crazy. CPS needs to be called on the situation because it's like human trafficking what's happening right now. And the trafficking is that they're taking a baby from somebody who should probably be in foster care instead, so that it's monitored and everything is done right, properly. That's why licensing is in place for that. And they just took some random person's baby. And are using it for content. That's trafficking, everybody. They're trafficking this child in content. That should be illegal. You shouldn't just be able to take some kid and put it all over the internet. So they admitted they don't have their foster license, and that's why they're doing it this way. They're doing it really shadily, and I'm really, really upset about this. We know her moves because it's always exactly what she says she's not going to do. Oh no, more kids after Evie, and then taking Adele. Our last youngest, Aurora, gets baby, also to find it super weird to title it Baby is Staying and give us this mom who's supposedly Haley's friend some grace and give that baby some real privacy. Stop profiting off this kid. They shouldn't be, at the very minimum, help this kid cool. At the very minimum, don't put it on the internet ever. She's such a damn liar. How do people keep falling for her crap? They don't. People are catching on. Where the baby crib is where they find the most scorpions too. I hope they keep an eye out and check that baby crib every day and shake the blankets. Damn. Scorpions, man. I'm not into scorpions. Yeah, this is a good question. How do you think the kids will react to Crystal and Aaron decide to separate? They're not going to separate. They have no way of making money outside of this channel. They are going to, if it ever came down to that, the channel's over. They're not going to make any money. No one's going to follow them because they're gonna break up a family of like 20. Okay, they're together for the money. They are no longer really married. Aaron hates her. She hates him. They just are together for business. It's already that way. It's like you can tell just by looking. This is a good question. Here's a good post. They downgraded to a smaller house and are still adding people to the family, kids and pets. And while some of the older kids have decided to move out on their own, there's still a lot of older kids at home when they don't need to be. And if you notice, a lot of the older kids, adults use their own big room to themselves when the younger kids have to share tiny rooms. This is attitude Aaron. Watching the vlog what's with the attitude, Aaron? It's the first time you're not asleep and you're giving Crystal so much attitude about the stair gates and where the crib goes. Are you not happy with the baby being there? He's not happy with the baby being there. He is not cool with this. Where's TCP I can't wait to read the comments on this one. Half love, half hate on this channel. Josh truly irritates the F out of me, but I sure hope he covers this new not staying baby situation. All Crystal does is F and lie. Just shut the F up sometimes. Everyone knew that baby was there to stay. If you don't like me, why would you watch my content? That doesn't make any sense. I guess it's a love-hate thing, I suppose. And if they were just babysitting, wouldn't the parents send the baby with things that they wanted and need? Clearly they're fostering. Again, it is outside of the foster system, and that's why it's trafficking. That's why it needs to be reported, because it is. They do not have a foster license anymore, and so this is their way of doing that. Because they would. If they could have their foster license, they would, because it would bring kids in for content. And they did it all the time. They're no longer allowed to do that for some reason, and it should be public. If a foster family loses their license, we should get to know, but we should be able to file a FOIA request for that and be like, why not? We should know. No one needs him. He's incredibly problematic. Let's call out them exploiting kids, though. What? I don't know what that means, but I'm a literal Nazi. It's crazy. The words I no longer care about anymore, the list is so long. It's so crazy. He's a racist, Nazi, homophobic, domophobic. You know what? What do you call those things? I'm a scorpophobic, that's for sure. He can't stop making fun of Crystal's teeth and looks long enough to do a constructive story on them. Yeah, I think I do a good job at balancing calling her out for ugly ass teeth and the shitty content. I'm not a fan of when he makes fun of people's appearances, accents. Well, don't watch. Then, because I'm a fan of it. I think you guys are a fan of it. I haven't been following this one, and so this person says, I've been wondering the same thing. He misses some good content, and I agree with you on that. I've been kind of glancing at this, but it's just like other things have come up. But you're right, I should have been on this one. I agree with you. Aaron seems fed up with Crystal in the new video. Yes, baby is staying now. Act surprised. Where's the one where the baby first comes in? Oh, this is a very active thread, everybody. Very, very active. Cody got a tattoo called Malice. Okay. Crystal is a shit mom, that's for damn sure. Aurora's the favorite. We get it, but even on Aurora's birthday, this biatch is in Walmart buying crap on the day of her birthday. That's a Doherty doesn't thing. No matter what your excuse, Crystal, all she's planned to do is buy Disneyland tickets and didn't decide not to do that until the actual day. The phone was obviously just a way to get a good reaction from Aurora, not needed at all. If you can't parent your favorite because you have a baby, an adult kid in surgery, then look at why. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Baby staying long term. Holy, this is like a very, very, very active thread. Yeah, this is Crystal hates Evie, I guess. Yeah, you can see that vibe. That's the face Crystal gives when Evie talks. She looks so annoyed. Bella surgery. I understand that surgery for a deviated septum is a necessary procedure, but the included rhinoplasty is not necessary. She did get a rhinoplasty, and that's fine. She doesn't owe anyone an explanation. Well, then don't put it on camera. The CP baby clarification is a complete joke. If you're helping somebody out from the goodness of your heart, then you don't need to put them on your channel to monetize it. Good, well said. The reason they have put this baby on their channel is to make money off of it. Pregnancy and babies make crazy money with vlogging. It's as simple as clickbait and dollars. They always comment how we only see 20 minutes of their life, and that's the case. I'm sure they can show 20 minutes of their life that doesn't include this baby. There is no reason, because someone else, they have 15 other kids that can take care of this baby for 20 minutes. There's no reason the baby needs to be on the camera other than for them to make money. It's clear that dollars is the only thing they care about. I used to like them, but they are pretty disgusting at this point, hitting the all-time low. Again, they didn't have to do any of that. None. Zero. And then when they first showed the baby, they didn't clarify anything. They're just like, there's a baby. And they knew that it would blow up. And it really didn't, but it sort of did for them, right? It only blew up in their hate threads. They didn't actually get a big jump in views that they expected. So Crystal's losing all the sleep and looks like a haggard piece of dog shit, and she isn't even getting paid that well for it. So it's kind of like karma. I like it. I do like it. So this is you want empathy? How about stop lying? That's it. Because Crystal's like, we want empathy. Then don't make people make things up. Just tell the truth right off the top, or don't say anything. It's so freaking obvious you're lying. I mean, you must think people who watch your videos are morons. They are. People who stand these types of people, they're slow. There's something wrong with their brains. They're dumb. He's obviously a foster, or at least a guardianship. He can't be a foster because they don't have their foster license. It can't even be a guardianship because they don't have their foster license. This is human trafficking. It's so weird what's going on. They convinced a young girl, instead of going to the foster system, to give them their baby. This is crazy, everybody. This should be blowing up. They convinced a mother to give them a child because they can't foster legally. You were fixing the stairs because you were expecting him to be there long term or looking to reopen your foster license. Something tells me they cannot get their foster license for some crazy reason. Aspen was sent away for the training because 2 reasons above, and that's why they did that video. Crystal and Hallie saying they have empathy and not assume things really annoy me. You're putting a baby who's not part of the family, who cannot even speak, let alone consent to being on camera, out there for the world to see and comment on. If you don't want people to speculate, then don't film a literal baby. There it is. Just when you think they cannot stoop any lower, they exceed expectations. What really annoyed me was when she was talking about how some people don't have reliable support and it takes a village to raise a child, especially single parents. Need that support and empathy and do not judge. So you can provide that to Hallie's friend, but not your own daughter and granddaughter? Oh. Where's Melinda's village and empathy without judgment? Damn. Damn. Anyway, so that's what's going on in Crystal's world. She's absolute flaming hot garbage. I don't like her. No one should. We should all say F off to Crystal, because here's a recap of this video. They brought a baby in, they showed it, didn't say anything about it, and then were upset, fake outraged about people making shit up about it and not having empathy and all this kind of stuff, when they're the ones who caused the speculation to begin with without saying anything, why the baby was there, and then asked to have empathy. But the biggest part of this video that we should all be really worried about is that they convinced a young mom to give them a baby. They don't have their foster license. They cannot do guardianship. They are legally not supposed to be taking this child in. And they convinced a woman, instead of going to the foster care system, to just give them a baby that they are now exploiting on the internet. This needs a CPS call at the very, very minimum, because maybe she's not putting that kid in foster care because there's an abusive situation going on and she doesn't want the kid taken away from her. And so they're shielding this mother from possible action against her, which I think might be illegal. right? There's so many weird things going on with this, and they're not going to tell you because they want us to all speculate. That's what they're looking for. But there's something weird going on that this woman is going outside of the system to give it to somebody that's going to exploit them online. There's something else going on, and there needs to be investigation into this 100%. Crystal, f*** you. Cool. Everybody take a deep breath. You like my sweater? My wife liked it. She thought it was kind of cool. I like it too. And I like you because you like Halloween. That makes you awesome. I hope you have a swell day, everybody. You're some kind of something. Don't forget it. Someone has a huge crush on you. And I hope your Halloween decorations go up right away because it's needed. We need something good, okay? And you're good. And I'll see you when I see you.